Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule Channel. And yes, we have a final. Yeah, we finally finished something for a change around here. Yeah, we finally finished our 60's Rock and Roll on Wheels group build, hosted by this cool dude over here, my buddy Dave Woods from Woody's Scale Model Garage. And Dave, thank you so much for hosting this, man. It's a really cool group build, man. And just checking out all the videos, all the participants, man. You guys are doing some really creative stuff out there, man. And if you're not sub to Dave, man, you're missing out, man. You better go over there and check this guy out, man. He's a hell of a builder. And his attention to detail is just off the charts, man. And you can tell just by looking at these three builds on his shop card, man. So go over there, give him a like, give him a sub, ring his doorbell, tell him he's cool, and tell him Dan the Man sent you. All right, Woody Scale Model Garage. All right, guys and gals, I finished the T-Bird here. The song that I selected was that Beach Boys song. You know, that fun, fun, fun till your daddy takes your T-Bird away. You know the song. I think I failed the audition. Anyway, so let's check her out. And this thing started out as a glue bomb. I bought this at a show, I guess about a couple of years ago, and it was just a bag of parts. And I said, hey, you know what? This would be a good, excuse me, guys, little sore. So I figured this would be a good candidate, you know, for this group build. And it started out okay. You know, this thing needed, you know, some attention. You know, it didn't have an engine. The frame was cracked. You know, it was a real, it was a real botch job. It was a glue bomb. But the undercarriage wasn't bad. I left it as is. And excuse me, guys. I got to pause here. I got to get something to drink. Hold on. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. I'm working outside today, man. I don't know. Maybe it's allergies or something. Who knows? Yeah, anyway, what was I? Oh, yeah, getting back to the model, yeah. The windshield over there was cracked, and we fixed that the best we could. And let's see, what else did we do to this thing? Oh, yeah, we stripped all the chrome, all right, because the chrome, you know, this is an actual original kit from '62, by the way. It was a screw bottom. So I think that was the first release of this kit, this AMT kit. And yeah, we stripped all the chrome. So we re-chromed all the bumpers, and we re-chromed the wheels as well. We stripped those down. As the windshield, we did that too. And to make it a little bit cleaner look, I got rid of all the script work down here. There was script work over here and on the sides, and I think there was some in the back, Thunderbird script, so we eliminated that. And just to give it a cleaner look, we also lowered it too. I drilled some new holes. This has metal axles, so we drilled 2 holes on each axle. You know, we got 4 new holes in there, and then we lowered it, so give it a little more of a, you know, decent stance there, you know. And as far as the paint is concerned, well, my wife loves T-Birds. I'm building this for her, and I painted it the rose gold, right? The rose. You can see it's a different shade, and I'll tell you why. After I clear coated it, and I absolutely love this stuff here, this Createx. I'm really getting used to using this. I got a little heavy-handed with it, and it ran right over here. A big drip, and I said, oh, crap. So I let it sit for about a week, and I started sanding it, and eventually I ended up going through the clear coat, the paint, the primer, all the way down to the plastic. So, shit. It's going in the green pond. Yep, super clean. I stripped it, started all over again, and then I told my wife, I said, you know what? I got this other paint I want to try out. Is it okay if I use it? And it was a champagne pearl, okay, which is the color you see now. So with her approval, we started painting it, and we got everything situated, straightened out, and we hit it with 3 coats of this Createx UVLS. I love this stuff, man. And I'm not cutting it, I'm not waxing it. It's just, you know, I've been working on this thing on and off. You know, when my channel got shut down, I got sidetracked with all these other projects. But yeah, we're going to call this one done. It's missing an engine, but I'm going to pick up an engine. I believe these things had a V, what was it? It was a Y block, 312, I believe. So maybe I'm going to show in a couple of weeks, and well, actually next month, and maybe I'll pick up an engine to put in there. But right now she's a curbside. And the white walls, I did those by hand. I usually use a template. Wait till it comes around again. I usually use that template and airbrush that on, but these tires were already assembled with the wheels on there, so I had to do that all by hand. So I used that Tamiya high gloss white. And the front grille over there, that was done with this pen right over here. You can pick up these pens at the Dollar Tree. This thing is awesome. It's got a real fine tip on it. Look at this. And it's a real nice metallic color. It looks a little better than a Sharpie. And I love these things, man. You know, $1.25, you can't go wrong, you know. So these are at the Dollar Tree. And, you know, let me see if I can pause this thing. Or stop it, not pause it. Dummy. Oh, there we go. And we'll take this off of here. We'll get a little closer look at it. You can see some of that pearl coming through over there. And yeah, I did it, that pen I just showed you. We did the grill with that. And nice contrast to the chrome. And we did the marker lights too. That was done with a, right over here. That was done with a Sharpie. That came out pretty good. Let me show the interior. Now the thing is, I pointed this out in a previous video. I don't know, I must have made it before my channel was shut down. And I pointed out, you notice the color in the seats over here? See the pleats? It seems that it's a different shade of white. It looks like it's like an antique white. I don't know if that was molded in like that or someone attempted to paint that, but I don't think it was painted because it's too damn perfect. I mean, look at it. So I left it like that. It's a beautiful contrast. You know, you got the white interior with this like off-white pleated seats in there. So I thought it was pretty cool. And the steering wheel's all white. And the dash, actually the dash came out pretty good. I'm happy with that. That was all done by hand with a chrome pen, guys. And didn't have a shifter, so I rummaged through my parts box and got a shifter. So pretty cool. I like these the way the dash wraps around these T-birds, man. That is really cool. I'm really digging that. And like I said, I lowered it a little bit, so you can see the stance over there. Let me put you back in the holder. We'll flip it around. Let me see if the hood's going to pop off, because this is a curbside. Oh, no, there we go. And you can see, you know, some boy or girl painted this back in the day, and I left it like that. You know, this is a survivor build, you know. I mean, you know, they worked hard on it, so I left it, you know. And you can see the, got the 4 screws, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So, you know, it's an original screw bottom. And, you know, like I said, we're missing an engine, but I'm going to work on that. I'll find an engine maybe at the next show I go to. But right now it's a curbside. So, so there she is. It's our final over here on the rock and roll, well, 50s and 60s rock and roll group bill hosted by Dave over there, Woody. And like I said, I had a blast doing this. And I hope he, you know, hosts us next year as well, man. This is really cool. I just love the idea and the theme. Oh, one other thing I like to point out, which I should have did before I was ready to sign off, dummy. It had 2 taillights in there, right? But you can see this one over here, okay? They were glued in. Well, at least I thought they were glued in. When I first got it, I started scrubbing the crap out of this thing. It was really nasty, you know? And one of them popped out and went down a drain, and I wasn't about to retrieve it. So I got these jewels. Hold on one second. You see me guys use these in the past, right over here. You see these jewels? I bought these at the craft section at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. So I found one that fits and just hit it with a red Sharpie. And that was a nice fix right there. And then I did the same thing from the front. We had no taillights. I mean, with no headlights. And you can see the same thing. I used those jewels in there. So we picked out one that was, you know, the same diameter, fits inside the bezel. So All right, I think that's about it. I've been rambling on too much over here, so. All right, guys, now I can sign off. All right, guys and gals, that's all I got for you today. Remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.